Los Angeles that morning had no idea that an arrival would shake not only the fans, but also the players of the global entertainment industry. Not from a Hollywood actor, not from an American musician, but from a young man from South Korea who has been known as BTS's golden magnate Jungkook. However, for the first time in his brilliant career history, his arrival to America this time was not greeted with a hopeful smile or a warm expression from the army, but rather a wave of questions, curiosity, and wild speculation that instantly flooded social media, making the hashtags #JungkookInUS and #SensitiveAgenda top trending around the world in just minutes. Jungkook did not come through the commercial airport as usual. There are no crowds of fans waiting with cameras, no welcome by local media like during album promotions or international collaborations. Precisely, he emerged from the gates of the exclusive LAX private suite, surrounded by 4 men dressed in black, without greeting anyone, without turning his head in the slightest to the paparazzi cameras that kissed his tracks. Even more surprising, HYB, a giant agency that has been known to be very systematic in managing its artists' schedules, did not issue any statements. At all. Silence. Like a storm that is being held back from breaking. Why? Why did Jungkook sneak secretly into the United States? What was the real reason behind his sudden, secret, and so enigmatic visit? Rumors immediately blew from different directions. Some say that this is related to a secret solo project. Some speculate on legal matters. However, the most hot and controversial news that netizens really can't keep quiet as this visit is related to a sensitive meeting with a mysterious figure who has been believed to be the mastermind behind many of HYB's policies that divide BTS members. Is it true? Is Jungkook coming to America on personal business? Or is this all part of a larger scandal, something HYB has long covered up from the public? An anonymous source claimed to be from internal HYB leaked shocking information to a South Korean media outlet that dared to dismantle the veil of the entertainment industry. Jungkook did not come to America for a music project. He didn't come for vacation. He didn't even come to see family or friends. He came for a very important closed-door meeting with a major figure in the world of media and international entertainment business who has been directly related to the management of HYB Entertainment. Furthermore, the source revealed that this meeting was not just about career, but about control rights, the direction of independence, and Jungkook's future position as a solo artist after his mandatory military service. This is not just an ordinary journey. This is a turning point. The crucial point that could determine whether Jungkook will remain in HYB's shadow or will instead emerge as a free, larger, and more powerful entity than before. What makes all this much more dramatic is the fact that Jungkook's visit did not get public approval from HYB. There are even reports that this decision was taken personally by Jungkook just 2 days before his departure. Without great coordination, without official approval, without announcement. A bold move or a risky move, Korean and international netizens were split. On the one hand, many soldiers defended Jungkook's actions and said that this was a form of personal independence of an artist who had been too constrained by the system. On the other hand, not a few are worried that these are early signs of a deeper rift in BTS's own body, especially after the various rumors that have recently emerged about tensions between the members, about HYB prioritizing certain projects, and about the preferential treatment Jungkook often receives compared to other members. Meanwhile, the American media also began to smell this hot scent. TMZ even referred to Jungkook's visit as a god-level business meeting and alleged that one of the figures Jungkook met was an executive from a global entertainment agency known as HYB's silent rival. There have also been rumors that Jungkook is exploring the opportunity to set up his own independent label, a move that, if true, could shake up the K-pop ecosystem and pave the way for the freedom of the next generation of artists. What about BTS? How did the other members react? This is the part that makes this news even more vague, sensitive, and depressing. Another source said that some members were not informed directly about Jungkook's decision to go to America. This is reinforced by Taeyong and Jimin's silence on social media. No likes, no comments, not even the usual supportive remarks. Even RM, who has been known as a leader with a strong spirit of unity, only uploaded a photo of a Japanese poetry book with the title "Farewell is the New Way." An upload that immediately sparked continued speculation among fans and the media. Is it true that this is all just a misunderstanding? Or is this the harsh reality to be faced that a legend called BTS is now starting towards an inevitable split? Returning to Jungkook's visit in America, other leaked information mentioned that the location of the sensitive meeting was carried out in a private villa in the Beverly Hills area. The meeting lasted for almost 6 hours with tight security and was attended by only a handful of important figures whose identities are still closely guarded. No documentation, no camera. Only stressful conversations and big decisions could have been made that night. What makes this even more heartbreaking for the army is Jungkook doesn't look happy. Exclusive photos from the paparazzi show his facial expression, which looks tired, moody, and like he is carrying a heavy burden. Not the cheerful aura that he usually carries when undergoing promotions or creative projects. It is not his sweet smile that he often shares with fans, but the expression was cold, closed, and as if full of anxiety. This is a painful moment for many fans. Is Jungkook facing pressure he can't share? Is this a form of silent resistance to an entertainment industry system that demands too much from an idol? Or is it a form of new awakening that he is preparing far from anyone's shadow? Until this article was written, HYBE has not given an official statement. The media in Korea is only speculating, while the international media is starting to prepare for a new big drama that might shake the world. Hashtags such as hashtag Free Jungkook, hashtag Jungkook Independent, and hashtag HYBE Scandal began to appear, showing that the world was not only observing, but also judging. Jungkook is not just an idol. It is a symbol of change. It is an icon of the struggle between idealism and the system. He is a young man who is trying to fight a great power, either for himself or for an entire generation after him. As night begins to envelop the skies of Los Angeles and the cameras of the paparazzi turn off their flashes one by one, there is one question that remains hanging in the air like a fog that does not go away. What exactly is Jungkook fighting for? This question has not only become a discussion of netizens, but has also infiltrated the discussion rooms of entertainment industry analysts, producers, to former famous artist managers who are starting to open up.